Hey, how you going? Just to follow up on the last video, I got some pretty good support from DJs in Melbourne. So it looks like we're going to start a regular meeting of like-minded DJs. So I suggest you do this in every state, in every part of the country. Find some DJs that are similar to you, get together. I did say once a month, but I'm thinking that maybe it should probably be quarterly. We have a quarterly meeting, we sit down and just talk DJ related stuff. So at this stage we're looking at probably the 3rd or the 10th of April. It'll be like on a Sunday afternoon. That's when we're having ours. So venue still to be found, but 3rd or the 10th of April, Sunday afternoon. And one of the things that one of the first topics I'm going to bring up is pricing. And this probably relates to everyone all over the world. You know, around here the average price for a wedding DJ is about $600. So picture this: a client rings up one company, they get a quote of $500, and they ring up another company, get a quote of $600, and then they ring a third company and he's quoting $900. Well, who's going to get the gig? Right, not the person quoting $900. But what about if this happens? The same client 6 months down the track rings up a wedding DJ, one quotes $750, rings up another DJ, he quotes $850, rings up the third DJ, he's quoting $500. Guess who's going to get the gig? Not the person quoting $500, because all of a sudden the going rate for a wedding DJ is between $750 and $850. And someone gets a quote of $500, I can guarantee you if most of the quotes she's getting are up around the high hundreds, she's going to think, $500, that's too cheap. We don't want a cheap DJ. You see where I'm going with this? That is what I want for everybody, right? I want to raise the bar rather than lower the bar. So we're going to do something about it here in Melbourne. Try and organise something in any part of the world that you are in. So if you're in Melbourne, the 3rd or the 10th of April, stick it in your diary now. We've got a venue still to be found. But for now, practice and enjoy. Okay, I just watched back what I recorded, and I've got a couple of extra thoughts for you. Number one is, I've got nothing against the cheap DJ, okay? If you're one of those guys being a cheap DJ, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, because there's always going to be a market for somebody that's looking for a cheap DJ. But just the same, there's always going to be a market for someone that's looking for something better. Alright, so don't think I'm bagging a cheap DJ. Nothing wrong with it, alright? Like I say, there's always going to be room for a cheaper option. And the other thing I wanted to say is, when I do a gig log, I get between 1,000 and 2,000 views. And when I just do a vlog, I get like maybe 500 views. So it's led me to the conclusion that there's only about 500 people that actually want to know what I'm saying, rather than just watch a gig log. So to those 500 people, you know, I consider you as friends. So basically this channel, there's not going to be a lot of gig logs. There's going to be a lot of vlogging. There's not going to be any reviews. If you still want to see a John Beck gig log, I have got a secret YouTube channel, and obviously the only people that are going to know this are the people that watch the vlogs, and that's only about 500 of you. So it's just DJ John Beck. It's a separate channel, no commenting, no voting. It's a channel that I direct my clients to, so they can watch some gig logs rather than watch all this crap. So that's it. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Again, practice, 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 and enjoy.